Hello and welcome back. Yep, I did tell you that I'll be back really fast, and I did. So, we have another special guest again. Special guest. Everybody's special. But this is one's another special. It's extra special. We got Hugh from Stellar Jockeys. He's dressed up. It's amazing. At the same time, aren't you pretty hot in that gear, though?
You'd be surprised. The tanker jumpsuits are very breezy, very comfortable.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those Japanese kimono. A lot of people think they're like really hot, but then it's actually really breezy.
Quite comfortable. And I have to say, actually, showing at conventions with the chest rig, extremely convenient. I actually got like all of my gear here. I've got my business cards, everything.
That's actually amazing. I always think like I don't have enough pockets to keep everything in my pockets, so I carry around my backpack. That's actually convenient. I might actually invest in one just to have a little nice pockets. But I gotta ask, is that outfit from your game Brigador?
Yes,
or
this is a Brigador kosher.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you dress up like that all the time, or it's actually for the game? So Brigador, I could see there will be a character looking like you showing up, but then what else can you tell me about this game?
So Brigador is an isometric tank and mech combat game. It's real-time tactical combat in fully destructible environments. So if you see it, if it's in the level, you can blow it up.
Pretty much, if you see anything and if you decide to blow it up, go ahead. So it seems like you're controlling a robot or a robot. Pretty much
so
annihilating everybody.
We've got in Brigador. We have both a campaign and a freelance mode, but in both cases there are different loadouts that you get. So in this case, the demo footage right now is showing the Toro, which is the main heavy mech of the game. But we have over 60 playable vehicles and 40 different weapon mounts. So every vehicle has 2 weapon mounts.
Goodness.
In the campaign, we provide you with specific loadouts to try and give you a chance to try out different play styles. And then in the freelance mode, you kind of set your own challenge and set your own way to play. So we've got heavy mechs that are, several stories tall. We've got one-man, like tiny little power suits. We have kind of like regular tanks. We've got tiny little tread bikes. And we have these giant tower tanks that are, the size of an apartment building.
That's crazy, and then you can kind of see the scale size depending on what kind of vehicle you're riding on. And so I see, so it really reminds me of Mech Warriors back in the day. I'm not sure if that was the inspiration or not.
We're great fans of Mech Warrior, Warhammer 40K. Specifically for Brigador, the strongest artistic influence was Cal Yokoyama's Machine and Krieger. He pioneered this sort of his entire set of vehicles and model kits were built in a kit bash style. So he would take other models and put them together to make his own designs. We actually used that same technique, but in 3D. So we bought open source 3D models of tanks, helicopters, school buses, and we would take pieces from those in order to create the vehicles. And I think it helped lend us a very unique style.
I'm thinking school buses. What kind of piece or part would you use on a school bus to make a mech?
The part you use is the entire school bus. We have one of the playable hovercraft. So there's 3 factions in the game. The Loyalists are sort of a conventional military. The Spacers are rich, mercenary, kind of warrior cult. And the Corvids are sort of like Mad Max. They're, people's army. They build their own equipment from like salvaged elements. And so one of the Corvid vehicles is called the Short Bus. And it's a school bus with a giant cannon on top.
That's amazing. It's another magical school bus, right? But with cannons. It's
It's a tragic school bus.
It's a tragical school bus. So I'm actually a little curious. The campaign looks amazing. Will there be like a nice story behind the campaign mode?
So we worked very hard on the Brigador story and the overall kind of giving players something to attach to. So Brigador has actually been out for a year, but we are relaunching it on June 2nd.
Ooh.
And as part of that relaunch, we basically completely redone the first 3 hours of gameplay.
Oh.
There's a campaign. We added a new campaign, a set of missions that follow 4 Brigadors at the beginning of the conflict. But we have throughout the game there's 44,000 words of text in the game, which is but like a 160-page novel worth of story. A lot of it is through incidental storytelling. So every time you unlock a new vehicle, a new weapon, we give you information about that thing, but then we also give you information about the world.
Gotcha.
But then also for the truly hardcore fans, we also wrote a book and made an audiobook adaptation of that. Those are part of the deluxe edition of the game, and that's currently available now as well.
Oh, nice. So you say relaunch. For the people who already have the game, they'll just get the update, or you'll...
Yeah, so
Okay.
we've been very fortunate that the fans that we've had over the last year have been really tremendous, and so we decided that rather than make this like a purchasable DLC, the way we decided that we would do this as a thank you to our existing player base. So this is an entirely free update for people who already own the game.
Oh my goodness.
We've almost doubled the playable content, and we've also done some other additions. So like we've added the lit explosions. We did a lot of like refinement of the visual side, balance tweaks, and more playable more playable vehicles for the players who have already gone really far down the rabbit hole.
That's crazy. That's insane, actually. It's like, hey, we kind of made another whole new pack, and we're like, for fans who already owned it, take it.
Well, we take care of our Brigadors.
Yeah, it's amazing. Everybody take care of the Brigador. But that was Brigador, so it's already out. So for the people who's curious, go ahead and check it out. When you relaunch it, are you planning to release it on other platform, or just going to be on the same platform?
So the relaunch on June 2nd includes a massive expansion of content, but also includes localization. Currently, Brigador is in English only, but the relaunch will include Japanese, German, Russian, French, Spanish, and Brazilian Portuguese.
Oh my God.
And it will be coming out. Currently, Brigador is available on Steam, Humble, itch.io, and Mac Store.
Okay.
We will be debuting the release on Good Old Games as well.
Awesome. So that's a lot of platforms to release it, and also a lot of languages. That must have been crazy. Me personally would love playing games if it's in text, Japanese text. So I'm actually a little...
We worked very hard. We worked with Kakahashi Games to do like very good translation.
Good old Kakahashi Games.
Yeah, they Zach Hunley did a wonderful job with us.
Awesome.
So.
Well, thank you very much for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
And for the people who's curious about the game, this game is already on Steam, so go ahead and search Brigador, and go ahead. You can go ahead and check up on latest information up on the Steam page or all the other platforms as well. Just go ahead and search Brigador, or maybe go to your homepage.
We've got information on our homepage. We've got a pretty active Steam forum. And for players who want to support us, you can get it on full price right now, or we'll be launching it. We'll be launching the relaunch with a discount. So we're perfectly happy for people to wait until then and get the best deal.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much again.
Thanks for having me.
Hope you have enjoyed blast time on BitSummit with the amazing outfit.
It's been a very fun time here in Kyoto. So
everybody was like, "Can I take a picture?"
Yeah.